Hello everyone, Blister here again, bringing you another video that I hope you find rather interesting. And this is going to be rather interesting for me because finally, finally we got good hero support. Actually, like not bad, not terrible, not even mediocre support. We have good support. And I'm sorry that I'm late to the party. It's just that I've been kind of busy as of lately, and I mean, how dare I have like life and responsibilities whenever Konami decides to drop the news of new hero support, right? So we're going to be talking about how how can you integrate the good parts of the new support into your already existing deck, because I know you have maybe you have problems seen by now the great amount of combos, like crazy combos with all the new cards and such, but like just see them, like there are even more engine requirements to play those kind of crazy combos, and for now we do not want to have any more of those, right? I mean, if you're like me, right, um, you just want to like play your regular hero deck and hopefully not break, because the end board is not like bad, like it doesn't like lack power per se, it's just it lacks consistency and protection. That is the important part. So after analyzing the new support, I have decided that there are like six cards that we are going to add, that they're going to work as starters, which is going to be the Evil Hero Adjusted Gold. And sorry, because the new cards have not been uploaded in like dueling book, and for the time being is the only way I have right now to show you the combos. So we're going to use some proxies, so sorry in advance. This is going to supposed to be like the Evil Assault spell card, the new Evil Assault spell card, that is going to be able to special summon one level 4 or lower evil hero from our deck, which is going to be the sorry, the evil hero Doom Prison, which is like the evil version of Elemental Hero Prisma, and that's why I'm using Prisma as a proxy right now. So, what's good about it is that, believe it or not, now Heroes is officially a 60 card deck. Yes. And because of the added consistency and the power plays that we can do now, I genuinely think that Heroes finally, I mean, I really finally can actually play hand traps without like worrying about heavy breaking. And we're gonna have a example of that in just a minute, right? So, because of the added consistency, and because we actually, it helps the deck, because I mean, if you think about it, by playing like 60 cards and by playing max amount of starters, we hide the chances of you opening the bricks, and also you have more chances for you to add non-engine that you need for protection, or for to disrupt your opponent if you happen to like not open good, or like you happen to get disrupted, right? And because you can now play the hand traps, you can play cross out designator, and that's something that I've been trying to integrate in heroes, but that has been really hard because there simply was not enough like starter cards to justify the card. Let's say the card count, right? So, but now, like it doesn't matter now. Like we are playing now, we have enough consistency to play this deck at 60 cards and play all the hand traps that harm us, so we can play the crossed designator and stop them. It's so good. Like finally, heroes can play like a modern hero, like a modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck. So what's good about it is that, um, if you read the new spell, which is Evil Assault, let me see if I can search it right away. Like Um, no, okay. So what we're going to be doing is that the evil sword spell card is a spell that names Dark Fusion, and because of that, we can search it with Evil Hero Adjusted Gold, and the main effect of the spell is that you discard one card. It doesn't have to be a hero, it's any card, and that's why it's so good. You can discard any card, special summon the Doom Prison from your deck. And the Doom Prison is so good because it has a dump effect just like Bion, and that is so good. Like that will help you have more consistency and um, compensating in case that um, let's say you didn't open the cards that you always want to discard, like Malicious or like Denier, or even maybe like the Shadow Mist, right? On some scenarios. So that is a good way to compensate it. So let's get it right away. One, I want to start with this because I felt like, I mean, one of the main things that um, people have been arguing about like Stratos. The reason why people usually like are like, oh no, I don't want to play free copies because Stratos is not as strong of a normal summon because he needs other cards to make it summon worthwhile and such. But like, guess what? Now that is not a factor because thanks to the evil assault spell card, you do not need a hero specifically. You only need any other card, and you will be able to combo. This sadly, this is still not like full combo, but like let's say if you happen to open Stratos and a bunch of non-engine like full cards that you cannot use for the combo, like now you can end on something good that is good if you pair it with other like non-engine, like let's say you open like the Ash Blossom or like I don't know, like the Drawn Lockbird or like the Infinite Permanence. If you open like those kind of cards alongside this opener, like I find it really hard to believe that you're going to lose. So we're gonna we're gonna start it. We're gonna use Stratos, and we're gonna be using the search for the evil hero Dusted Gold, and because of Dusted Gold can search into the evil assault, that's where we wanted to play, right? And we're gonna discard any card for the demonstration of this video. I'm just discarding the favorite contact because it's a trap that we can recycle with Infernal Rage. And then here we will be summoning the Doom Prison, which is going to dump a hero, and you can dump any hero. Like there's no restriction, you dump any hero. And so we're gonna be dumping Destiny Hero Malicious, and then we're gonna use the fact we're gonna link it away to Cross Crusader, and Cross Crusader is gonna search for like fairies, and then Infernal Devicer is going to search for Neos, and we're going to discard Neos with fairies so we can special summon. And here's something that it's going to cause some like confusion for some, because if you discard Neos, then how are you going to summon like um, the Infernal Rage so he can summon the Sunrise? The thing is that we are not going to be able to do the full combo, but we're going to explain how to work around on other openers if you do this, right? So, sorry, we're going to like dump, use violence effect to dump a hero, which is going to be Shadow Mist, and Shadow Mist is going to search for Liquid Soldier. And of course, we're going to search for polymerization, and we're going to link into one driver so we can recycle the polymerization. And we're going to summon Sunrise. Sunrise is going to get the Miracle Fusion, and then you're going to draw 2, discard 1. And by doing that, you can you are going to replace the card that you discarded with Stratos. And we got an Infinite Impermanence, which is pretty good. And remember, this is where only 2 cards, so we still have 3. Sorry, we still have 3 in hand, and we're going to end with like Destroyer, Phoenix, Enforcer, and the favorite contact. So we have double disruption plus the hand traps. May not seem as much, but And also because we still have like the Wonder Driver, we're going to able to reset the Miracle Fusion, and we have a follow up for the next turn. So yeah. Next, we're going to be talking about Hero Lives, because now with the new support, I mean, it always had the same caveat that Stratos had, right? Because you needed another hero to get the max value of this card. But what if you happen to draw like only Hero Lives and a bunch of non-engine? Then it was, I mean, you had to make some sort of sacrifice to like and on like the best possible board that you could with only this card. But now, because of the new spell, this is full combo. Although, if I'm not mistaken, it's sadly it's not going to end on a dark glow, because along the way you will have to use a shadow mist effect. So it's a plasma line, but you're gonna be some ending on the, let's say, the board where you'll end on like DPE, favorite contact, plasma, and you still have like the Wonder Driver to reset Miracle Fusion for a follow up, and you will still have 3 cards in hand to help you play. So I think that is pretty good. So it's the same. We're going to be searching for a Dust of Gold. Dust of Gold is going to search for the spell. The spell is going to start a card from my hand, especially someone that Doom Prison. Doom Prison is going to dump a hero, which is going to be Malicious. Then we're going to link away, so we can search into Fairies, and then we're going to link again, so we can search into Neos, so we can use it as discard fodder for Fairies. And Fairies is going to summon um, all the Vision heroes, and now here this is pretty important, and I want to make a um, just a pause. Um, we're going to be searching for Liquid Soldier because we haven't used our normal summon yet, and to work around the fact that we discard Neos to do this combo, we gonna compensate it by having to play 2 polymerizations. And yes, for the longest of time, I've been telling you that um, if like you should be playing 2 polymerizations, because there are a lot of combo lines that are enabled whenever you play 2. But because now, like, of this new support, I think that this is no longer a matter of if you want to play 1. No, you have to play 2. Like, if you're not playing 2, you're playing the deck objectively wrong. So we're going to be adding the first polymerization here, and then we're gonna link into Wonder Driver, and then we're going to use Liquid Soldier effect to special summon Bion again, and we're going to search for another polymerization, because Bion's poly search effect is not once per turn. It's not hard once per turn. It's once per turn, like per copy. So now we have like all the pieces that we need to end on the full combo, let's say, board. We're gonna search summon Sunrise, and Sunrise is gonna search the Miracle Fusion, and we're gonna Miracle Fusion into the Infernal Rage, and we're going to recycle the Miracle Fusion. That's why we had to play 2 polymerizations. And then we're just gonna you do the wake up combo, search for like Stratos, Stratos gonna search for Plasma, and then we use the last copy we have of, oh, I'm sorry, that was a mistake, but like, this is the combo, okay? This is the combo. Thanks to the new support, this is possible. This was not possible with only Hero Lives, unless you wanted to, like, you had to make some sort of like, um, let's say, some sort of sacrifice, some sort of compromise about what you wanted to end on. So yeah, pretty good. Like, why wouldn't you want to play this? Okay. So now we're gonna do another combo that is similar to like opening Fairies plus Malicious, but instead of opening first, we're going to open the new spell card. It's going to start Malicious, then summon the Doom Prison, and you're gonna dump the Denier. And if you see like the opener, this is almost essentially like opening like Fusion Destiny, because you send both Destiny heroes into the graveyard and you get out from that. I mean, which is like, this is really good support. I cannot believe that the Konami intern who was designing these cards actually understood the assignment. They understood what heroes needed to be more playable. They needed more consistency so we can actually start playing all the cards that we couldn't play because the deck was too breaky to do so. And I'm just really happy about it. Like, finally we have something that we could consider like a modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Like, so yeah, and let's see like how we apply this onto like, let's say, a real hand. Yep. Okay. I mean, honestly, this is like, I mean, this hand's still like full combo on like on the old version, let's say, but the important part of this is that we are playing more cards, more non-engines, so we can have more protection. Like in this case, we open Crossout Designator because maybe there was, I mean, how many times you were comboing hard and then suddenly like your opponent drops Nibiru, or like your opponent roll and locks you on the first search that you were doing, or like maybe you didn't open that strong and you needed to resolve something and they threw like Ash Blossom, and now you're like losing because you lost your your only playable start, right? But now you have the option of playing the Crossout Designator, and you can still play, and you have, because you have more starters that also work like extenders, you can still play. That is so good. Like, we finally have like something that I think can compete. Like, we can now compete with like a more modern Yu-Gi-Oh decks. I mean, it's not like you couldn't win with this deck, even like with recent meta options, but like it was certainly hard. Like, it was really hard. Like, you really felt the difference, but now it feels so much easier now. Like, it feels like they really acknowledge the problems of the deck, and they help them. They It's a way to fix them, right? They were not giving us like every single answer that we needed, but like I feel like it is enough to like to be more consistent and win more. So yeah, I'm just going to let the replay play right now. So if you need to watch it on low speed, just do it. Like, I'm right now really tired. I don't want to explain too much. If I somehow make some sort of misplay in some part, please excuse it. Like, I'm pretty sure like you'll understand whenever you play it yourself. But yeah, like, this is really good support. Like, I really think that you should be getting your copies of Evil Hero Dusted Gold while they're still like available, or not so expensive, right? Because otherwise, like, I don't want to pay like $30 for a copy of like a Dusted Gold or something. Like, no, no thanks. And oh yeah, let's watch this one because I feel like this is like the best. This is one of the best reasons why you should be playing the new support, because if you see this hand, this is the type of hands that make you like not want to play hand traps, because this is essentially a horrible brick, right? You have like no play available, But now because of the new support, which is we open like the evil assault, sorry, just a proxy, we're gonna combo out of this. Yes, we're gonna combo out of this. And like I said, because um, the spell card requires only a discard, no type to a hero or anything, just discard a card. That makes that makes it so good, like so good, like makes the deck so much more consistent. Like you're gonna I really think you're gonna break less, even like if you're playing a 60 card deck, because I mean we have been playing a 60 card deck, and then somehow we're still playing. So yeah, I don't want to make this video longer than it should be, but I just want to tell you that yes, the new evil hero support is good. Obviously, not everything about it is good. Just take whatever you know it's gonna help your hero deck, and also it's worth considering. There are more cards that are worth considering playing, like the new trap, the new darkness supremacy, uh, which is something that you could eventually fit. It's another engine requirement, but you could only play like that one, like the trap, just the trap. And if you happen to draw into like the spell card, the evil assault, and you still have like um a dusted gold in your hand, you can discard the dusted gold to search the trap. Yes, you can search the trap, and the trap, that is like a target negate anything. Target negate anything up to the number of spell like of dark fusions or spells that name dark fusion, and because evil assault names dark fusion, if you use the spell and you search for the trap, you have a target negate. So that is something that is worth considering. Like even if you hard open it, if you go first, obviously, um, that may be also pretty good. Something that you can consider, or even you could play it on your side deck if you don't want to like play it on your main deck, because maybe you think it's not like you don't have a guarantee that you're gonna pull it off. But like if you know that you're going first on game 2 and 3, maybe it's more enticing to play that card. Also, one of the other cards that I wanted to have a special mention was Sinister Necrom, because this card is also pretty good, but let's say it's a little bit more situational. But you could also play it on your hero deck, because playing this card is essentially playing another copy of Destiny Hero Malicious, and I don't mean it as because the effect is similar to Destiny Hero Malicious, but because whenever you end up resolving all the effects around the Sinister Necrom, you're gonna end up with Destiny Hero Malicious in your graveyard. So just imagine any combo that works with like having Malicious in your hand. If you open Sinister Necrom, is going to be exactly the same result, but you're gonna have one additional body on the field whenever you do those combos, which is pretty nice. And let's say if you open, say, Fairies plus the Sinister Necrom, that is full combo, but you have one additional body to that regular combo. And even like, I mean, I haven't showed in this replay, but also placement works with that. But I just tried to keep it simple so people could understand why the new support is good, right? I didn't want to like overcomplicate it. I just wanted to show the deck list. I think this is pretty good. Like this is pretty close to an optimized build, because I've been playing the fat versions like since a long time, right? And I was like thinking like that's the thing, right? Like I've been testing ahead of time all of this, and I was like, man, if we only had more consistent, we would have like more stars, we could be playing like 60 cards, and we wouldn't even have to bother about a lot of things, and now we do. And I'm so happy, like, finally. I haven't The future looks so bright for heroes, for real. Like, I'm really excited about playing the deck now, like. And also, I'm just waiting for my copies of A Dusted Gold to come in mail. Like, I already ordered them, because this is going to be pretty good. This is going to be pretty good. You should also get your ones, and we have to wait. Also, one of the things that you should consider about this build is that, that the release of the Mold Charmy forwards is also coming pretty soon, so we have to find a way to fight back, and this build is going to let you fight back. So, this is going to be it for now. Thank you for watching. If you like the content you see, just like, share, and subscribe. If you're not doing any of that, at the absolute least, leave me a comment, because I always love reading your feedback. And this is Lester signing out, and I see you guys later. Ciao.